Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're playing another game of League of Legends, and we're going to try to carry as a platinum support. So let's go ahead and get back in here. As you can see, we've been on a bit of a hot streak lately, so pretty solid. Let's see if we can get back in here. Now I was duoing with a buddy for a lot of those games, and he's at gold 2, and I'm currently platinum 5, so I was duoing lower than me. But ironically enough, as I explained in the last episode, I believe, ironically enough, duoing with someone in Gold 2 was putting me in higher bracket games than when I solo queued. So when I solo queued a little while ago, I was getting like Gold 5 80 carries, Gold 4 80 carries. I mean, there was one game where I even had a Silver 3 80 carry when I'm Platinum 5. And I have about 400 games in Platinum, so it's not like I just rushed up here really quick and my MMR is behind. I have a lot of games as Platinum. I've been as high as Platinum 1 this season, so there's no way my MMR should be that low. And so whenever I play with that guy, instead of getting like Silver 3 80 carries, I was getting like Plat 5 80 carries. He plays jungle, by the way, so we weren't even doing lane, we weren't using voice comms. And he wasn't carrying me, like he wasn't getting a ton of kills, he was just playing Sejuani, you know, a nice little role player champion. And he wasn't having any like ridiculously outstanding games, it's just nice solid performances, making some decent decisions. I really hope this guy doesn't Vayne first pick in the dark. Can't dodge if that happens because this is my third game in a promo series for Plat 4. If this game is like a Gold 5 or a Silver game, I'm just gonna have to do it with that other guy. I'm just gonna have to wait till he's on because I'm tired of playing those games. Like, I earned the right not to play those games by starting off as Silver 1 or Silver 2 this season, and because I ended last season at Platinum 4 and I got placed into like Silver 1 or 2. I think I won like 50% of the games, I won like 5 and 5 or something. Who are we banning? Hecarim's banned. Jhin probably needs a ban. Sona's also ban worthy, but I think we'll ban Jhin, especially if he's gonna go Vayne, which I really hope he doesn't do. I really hope these guys are trolling. Like, Fiddlesticks is not a good jungler, Vayne's a terrible ADC right now, Teemo is always terrible. Yasuo is not a good top. Like, this would 100% be a dodge game if I could dodge, and they actually pick those champions. God, they're gonna go like Sona or something probably, or Nami, and just really mess us up if he goes Vayne. Like, if you're going to play Vayne, you should only pick her into comps where they have 1 or 2 tanks and you don't have a lot of pressure in the bottom lane, or you can lane swap or something like that. And it should be as one of the last picks. Like, you can't early pick a Vayne. Ashe is better. I'm wondering now if these guys are like a quadra queue or something and they're just trolling. The fact that 2 of them have had troll picks and have switched them without saying anything in chat leads me to believe they might be trolling. I don't know about Gragas mid. I mean, I guess it's okay. It makes sense. I just haven't seen him outside the jungle in a very long time. Nautilus, okay. It makes me want to play Trundle, because Trundle's a classic counter pick to Nautilus. Because you can pillar to stop his Q, and you can take all of his stats. And he doesn't really have a lot of defense outside of his stats. He's got a shield, but doesn't have a lot of escapes. If they're J4, I'm probably going to go Tahm Kench to save Ashe. Tahm Kench is really the only thing that can save Ashe from a J4. I mean, Janna can also. But Tahm Kench also saves people from the missile. Janna can't do that. mean, we don't have any knockups. I don't like Yasuo right now. He can be good, but I just...
Call me king, call me demon. Water forgets the names of the drowned.
Tahm, MR, and Tahm. Okay, that's fine. I guess we really didn't need MR against Nautilus, but it's fine. I just lose a little bit of CDR with that. Basically, with Tahm, I've got 2 pages. One of them has MR, so just a lot of magic resistance. I think it's like comes with 8 and some mana regen. It might be the full 12. I don't remember. And then, okay, double smite. Interesting. And then the other page has 5% CDR and mana regen. So Tahm obviously wants a lot of CDR because that lets his W come up faster. I mean, CDR is good on basically every champion, but Tahm's signature move is his W, and that lets him use it a lot faster. So I'm thinking that Ziggs accidentally took Smite. I don't really know. Okay, so we can win this. It's going to be really hard, though. I mean, Yasuo into Darius is brutal. Yasuo doesn't even have teleport. He just has exhaust, which isn't going to do anything to Darius. Ashe is a pretty good combo. With Tahm Kench, I mean, it's not the most brutal combo in the world. But Tahm Kench, I basically just picked him. I mean, I like Tahm Kench first of all to begin with. He's my highest win percentage champion. I've won like 55, 56% chance, something like that with Tahm. Although Zyra's getting pretty up there too. It's a smaller sample size, but I think I'm something like 10-7 with Zyra. Maybe. I don't know. I've broken her out a bit more recently, as long as they don't have a good assassin. She's been my go-to counter pick against Sona, because you can blow up Sona like instantly when you hit level 6, basically. So a lot of people pick Leona into Sona, but I think that Zyra has a very similar ability to explode, but Zyra is a lot safer than Leona. So Leona, once you go in, you can't get out. Zyra can at least attack from range, so if the jungler comes, you might be able to get out. Zyra's squishier, though, which is definitely a problem. But I just think Zyra plays better if you're from behind. Like, if you're, you know, losing the game. I think Zyra can play better than Leona can. It's because she has range and she scales, so she actually deals a lot more damage. Now, she doesn't tank, but anyways, this was not a good Zyra game. I do like playing Zyra now. I practiced her a bit more, just kind of getting used to her damage spikes. I mean, I had 400 games with her in Season 3 and almost got to Diamond. I was Platinum 1 with her, so, you know, I know Zyra, but I know her mechanics, but I just had to get used to, like, how much damage she does and doesn't do in different situations. But against J4, I mean, really the only thing you can play to peel off the Ashe is going to be Tahm Kench or Janna. And Nautilus, the only thing you can do to stop his rocket is Tahm Kench. So I just went for the Kench. Yeah, I don't think we're getting poked that much.
All shall drown in my magnificence.
If Ziggs gets kind of fed, I might have to go for the Aegis. But other than that, I might go for a ZZ. I haven't done that too often, but I feel like I need to do that. I mean, another thing about ZZ, it actually gets you gold. So if you put it in a lane that's pushing, you know, you get gold for every single kill that those little minions kill. So it not only pushes, but it gives you a lot of gold.
Minions have spawned.
No true hunger can be abated.
God, what? Gamer lingo is so funny. I've always had a fascination. I love the word pwned. I didn't like it when it first came up, you know, when it first entered the lexicon. But now I like it. It's kind of retro. Oh, oof. It's close. Now that it's become a bit more, you know, a bit more antiquated. No one says that anymore. I think wrecked is the new thing. Wrecked might even be out right now. I don't know. But I just like pwned. I just think it's funny. It's just a funny sound, a funny word. Oh, he's lucky I didn't have my eat. Well, he knew it, though, because I ate the wave. I don't know what's going on. Jinx is late. Maybe they just wanted the double smite, just if they're on voice comms, just to coordinate, like, so they... I mean, it can be okay in solo queue if you have voice comms. You can double smite Baron or double smite Dragon, or something like that. It can be good for securing objectives. You just had a major disadvantage in lane. Yeah. Tahm helps save people if they get hit by every skill shot in the world. Hit the wrong thing. Seriously? Still here. Is this guy for real? I'm gonna go eat that. Is he trying to get that gaunt? I don't know what the deal is. That's my Gronk, son. So I had to get an extra point in Chomp there, which I didn't want to do. Maybe I didn't need to do that, but I just wanted to make sure I got that Gronk. I thought it was funny. Oh, I'm out of mana, out of mana, out of mana. Oh, God. Can't do it. Jeez, dude. She gets caught by everything. Come on, man. Make sure I get it. I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss that. What's going on over there? I was out of mana. This is where I want the fairy charms. Okay, so I was just throwing that back there just to give her a little bit of experience. Just a neat little trick you can do. Alright. Do this. I want a health. I'm just going to wait for the health. She's fine down there by herself. It'll give her a little bit more experience. And I don't really need boots right now. I kind of wanted to get an armor also, but I need to be working towards the sightstone, so I'm just going to hang out for a second for health. So I should have used a couple more stacks before I backed. I didn't check my my gold accurately enough. I got that gem. So Ash is just like caught by everything possible. That's okay. We can bail out of most things. We just ran out of mana there, so we couldn't. It's a little unorthodox. I have 2 points in W as well, like I said, but I just really wanted to steal that J4 Gromp. And I need to start like working, like getting Gromp into my rotation more. Please don't die. Not yet.
All the world's a river, and I'm its king. Nothing escapes hunger. You can still cast a line and hope. Something to nibble on. Time to play.
Abort.
A bargain is due.
Jeez, they are always here. J4 is like always here. That's alright, whatever.
Gluttony is impossible.
The Fiddlesticks he might get 6 off of this. I think that's what he's talking about, I hope. Dang it.
An ally has been slain.
I refuse to succumb to
Woo. Alright, got him. So I tried to flash in and eat him, but my eat was on cooldown, so just pretend you didn't see that.
I shall return to this establishment shortly.
Your turret has been destroyed.
The real sin is to deny. Now we shall glut.
Yeah, Ash was way too close. I think she was just like one hit away from death there. I didn't want to risk it. One more. Never mind.
All go and die from time to time.
So we're gonna get this, and we're gonna get this. Or let's go ahead and undo that. Let's go ahead and just finish this up. A little more wards, this, and I need a pink.
Anything of depth is deceitful.
Yeah, I mean, Yasuo's just bad. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what he was expecting, especially in a Darius, but... Yeah, Fiddle won't really need his ult for this.
Taste. Delicious.
Like, just the drain alone. probably be enough. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. They're probably going to expect the fiddlesticks, though. Oof, that was close. I wasn't expecting him to ult that.
To covet is to starve.
I probably should have gotten the sweeper, but whatever. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Dang it. Yeah, I'd noticed you missed it, bro. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I just took that rocket to the face, too. I should have E'd. I didn't think it was going to deal that much at point-blank range, because I thought it dealt more the further it traveled. But I guess it just does enough at point-blank also. This will get another health. I don't know. We'll turn it into something eventually.
My banquet is born.
Maybe get that locket or something, or Aegis. I just don't want to get boots right now. I don't really need boots. They're good, but I think just more health is also good.
Also drown in my magnificence. A depth of flavor is what I know.
I'm just going to try to sneak some wards in here, like right here.
All creation is born and starving.
We're going to need some wards for J4. It's too dangerous now. Yep, there he is. Hopefully they kill Metal. It doesn't look very promising, but maybe. They can technically ult off of a Gragas. I think Yasuo can ult off of a Gragas E hitting them. I don't think it is.
A true meal requires foresight to manifest. Let us eat voraciously and overjoyed.
Okay, never mind. He can just ult.
Everyone heads downriver.
He's still around. Or that. That works too. This tower, man. I want the tower. Open up this map a little bit. Fiddlesticks is going off. Here we go. Get a ward in here. I can't clear that. Way too dangerous.
Misery has a delectable taste.
It's pretty sweet. That was a nice sequence there. Alright, definitely boots. And we're going fast boots. And I don't know what else. We'll get a cloth armor. I should probably have gotten a pink. I still have this pink, but I don't know. I guess it's worth it. I hope they don't get it, but I think they're probably going to get it. Okay, they're stopped for a little bit. I'm not sure if that was necessary, but okay. I'm gonna let bot keep pushing like that, just so it denies Jinx CS. We'll ward up their jungle while they're gone.
My diet is expansively unique.
Nah, he's gone.
Has been slain.
So it's going to be a nice big wave bot soon that someone can pick up. I just want to get some, whatever, some CS there. I'm not going to ult over there for CS. I was tempted to, but I'm not going to do it. Ashe is just going to miss like 1 or 2. It's fine. We need Fiddlesticks's ult. They just really aren't respecting like where his ult could be, I don't think. Oh, he can just heal it up. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, Ashe. There's not really a need for that, buddy. I really don't like long-range Ashe arrows. They're just such a low probability. Unless it's like right up the middle of the lane. That one's a decent chance if there's a huge amount of people, but it's like cross-lane ults are not really that strong. Just save it for close range, because an Ashe without her arrow is just very, like, exposed. Ward over here.
Creation is born, famished, and starving.
What? I just swept that. How does... Like, they obviously knew I was there. Like, literally just swept it. Man, I didn't want to have to use my flash there. Whatever, I guess. I, like, just swept it. Unless he was blind hooking, but he was right on target. Yeah, he knew I was there. They all knew I was there. They were rotating to go over there. It was pretty obvious. Alright, what do I want? I think I want to get ZZs this game. Pink. Sell this. This. Try to ZZ out. Like I said, it gives some gold and it just helps with push, which is what we need. So we're going to have to send multiple people to go deal with that Darius. So... I was trying to see if I needed to eat the Fiddlesticks or if I needed to save the eat for nope, miss. Just let him heal up, man, for a second. Whatever, I want this tower. So I need to re-ward this stuff. Okay, nice.
All shall drown in my
The snowball has begun. Alright. Maybe that's just what I needed. I just needed to deal with that guys for a few games just to somehow like reset whatever glitch that was within the MMR to put me back in platinum games. So it had to be a glitch. Nothing else makes any sense.
to covet is to starve.
So I wasn't a huge fan of this comp, but we're definitely making some strides here. No, they know. Back up. Yeah, I mean, dude, we just saw J4 like right there. Fiddle does have ult, so he can come over this wall. What? Oops. Needed a W before I queued.
I refuse to succumb to covet.
Yeah, I don't have any more wards. So anytime you get a kill like that near their jungle, just throw wards in there, just real quick. It doesn't take that long usually, you know it's safe. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and get an Aegis, I guess, after this, it's fine.
Anything of depth is deceitful.
Wards in 2016. This guy's like high or something, I don't know. I didn't think that was that funny, but I think it's funny that he thinks it's funny.
A beast awaits.
There's like 2x, yeah. No, he flashed away from me.
Has been slain.
J4 gonna try to dunk somebody?
I'm suffering.
I don't have wards. I just know Ashe is gonna get dunked. I just think Ashe is gonna get dunked.
I prefer to know when my next meal approaches.
Rampage. Has destroyed a turret.
Kind of a waste of a ZZ, whatever.
I have tasted.
We can ZZ bait. I should have put it in a bush so we could ZZ bait. Go, go, ZZ.
Something to nibble on. Every heart has its own hunger.
Yeah, I should have put it in the bush. I mean, it was kind of a waste, honestly. For being honest, he's going to kill it in like 2 seconds, but I thought we'd get more resistance there. I just wanted to make sure we got that tower. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, it still is giving me gold. A little bit. Every time it gets kills. I mean, if they don't go stop it. It does force them to be there also, which don't underestimate that. It forces somebody to go down there and deal with that, which means they're not doing something else, like getting wards or positioning for an objective or whatever. It's real easy to bait that too. So if I were to put that in a bush and just hang out in the bush with somebody, it'd probably be pretty good.
Double kill.
Alright, so Yasuo is kind of taken off now.
Savor the misery. All creation is born, finished, and starved.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, Ashe does that quickly. Okay, she's not looking. It's fine. So you can't eat as soon as you finish. We need to get out of here. Get out, get out, get out. You can't eat just after you... She's gonna get hit. See, Tahm Kench turns average to subpar ADCs into great ADCs because they can never get caught by anything. At least it takes multiple CCs to kill them, so... Ashe gets caught by a lot of stuff, but not when I'm around. So she's just fine, just auto-attacking. So I'm not going to use my, I don't even know what else. I kind of need some CDR. I guess I'll just get a couple more pinks. I'll just get a Frozen Fist or something. They don't have auto attackers except for Jinx, so Frozen Fist should be fine. A little bit extra damage, a little bit extra slow. It's mostly for the CDR. Yeah, we should be able to just crank it here. I mean, Fiddlesticks is in plain sight, but I don't know what they're going to do about him. Let's make sure we don't get flanked here. There's no need for all that. Okay, I guess this fine. Oh gosh. Yo, those don't last very long, man. You gotta wait. Okay, there we go. Couldn't get it. Oh, I thought I ate him, did I not? I don't guess I got Fiddlesticks in time. Or I ate a stupid minion instead of him. Sure, come on, man. Let's do this. Tahm Kench tower defense.
Every heart has its own.
That's pretty funny. Tahm Kench is able to hold that. I mean, it's funny, but it's just true. Like, you just say, like, the support, like it's any old support. I mean, Tahm Kench is extremely tanky and has a lot of CC. Like, I could hold him there for a very long time. I don't think they have any wards. I don't think they've left their base, but, you know. I mean, our biggest threat right now is J4. I don't even know. Like, we just get caught off, and, like... I don't want to go right there to ward. I'm scared. He's not. I certainly am, though. Go ahead and put it over here. This still should reach the tower. That's fine. It's just a little bit harder to get to. It'll just stall a little bit longer if they
We all go and die from time to time.
Oh, jeez. We don't have Ash. Dang it, I couldn't save it. What, there's a tier 7? Three of them in the Hextech Crafter to unlock Mastery 7. I didn't even know you could get up to Mastery 7. So you just have to get a flat S to get it? Not S minus, not S anything? It's kind of hard to do on a support. What did I even get to get that 3, 1, and 18? I mean, usually I have a high, what? I thought that was my third game in the series. I guess not. Maybe that was just the first one. But yeah, I mean, this is not uncommon for me to have, like, a 15 to 20 KDA. I guess it's got to be high enough. Yeah, how did Fiddle not get an S on that? I don't know how the S is determined. Is it, like, based on how other people do with that same champion? I mean, that guy was okay, I guess. Let me see, like, what his, I mean, I might play another game with him. Let me see. He was okay, I guess. He was getting hit by a lot of stuff, though. Nah, he's gold 3. How was that game, anyways, in terms of just rating? 3, gold 4... 3, plat 5. Okay, so this is like more in the realm of acceptability. Like, as long as it's like roughly gold 3 to platinum, it's okay. They had a gold 4. They had a silver 2. Like, why is that in this game? Oh, that's the same silver 2, I think, right? J4, gold 5. Gold 1. Like, we had 2 plat 5s on our team. They have a silver 2. Like, how is... Like, what's matchmaking doing? Like, how does that make any sense? So I'm not going to friend that Ash. I mean, I hate being mean or whatever, but I really don't like to duo queue that much, honestly, with people that are A lot lower, unless I know them personally, or unless they just exceptionally blow my mind, and that Ashe didn't either. So she was okay. Like, she's not a bad player. She was just caught a lot, and I did bail her out because I'm Tahm Kench, but the bottom line is in that particular game, she just didn't strike me as someone that is much better than your average AD carry. So, not trying to be mean or anything, obviously. I'd rather play most of it solo. Yeah, but we've been on a pretty much hot streak. I like it how I played like 4 duo queues or something with that guy. Out of my last 25 matches, I've played 4 games of duo queue. Let's see. So yeah, because I played that one on my own. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. I think, or was it 5? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I lost this one. So 6 of my last 25 have been a duo queue, and it gives me the prefers dynamic queue. So I played my last 19 games as solo, and then I play 6 as dynamic, and it says you must prefer dynamic. As I've said in past videos, I really think they should just get rid of the dynamic queue. I mean, I know they're not going to do that. I just, like, why not just make a team queue? Like, what's wrong with doing arranged 5s? I mean, I know that sometimes you have 3 people, and you just want to be able to play, you know, some ranked, but make 3s. Like, there is a 3v3 map. You know, just have 3s, have 5s. 4s is kind of a weird number. Like, 4 people can still play normals. Like, I just don't understand why you need that in ranked. Like, for normals, yeah, sure, do dynamic queue for normals. I think that's fine. You know, you just want to have 3 or 4 buddies, just go in and play some normal games, that's fine. I think the problem comes in when it's ranked, right? I'm going to go ahead and deny this guy. So, no offense, sir. I just, you know, would rather go at it alone. But, yeah, I mean, I understand it for normals, but for ranked, I think people want ranked to mean something somewhere close to individual skill, or, I mean, at the very least, they don't want to have to play against, like, an arranged 4 group if you're queuing solo by yourself, right? So if you get a bunch of solo people against a group with voice comms and all that stuff, it's going to be very hard to win, and that can be very frustrating. The duo, I think, is fine. I think 2 people is fine, because then you still have 3 randoms on your team, and it's not a huge deal. You know, it would be kind of cool if it could just be, like, all solo queue without a duo, but I think most people were okay with duo for a very long time, because, you know, you can kind of beat 2 people that are on voice comms because the other 3 are not, generally, and they're not as coordinated. So no one was really complaining about the duo queue. I just think that the multi-queue or whatever is just not... Nobody likes it. Like, there's so few people that like it. Now, I like the character select, where you can, you know, choose the role that you want to play, because you can still switch it with other people if you want to, and it just gives a lot more visibility, and a whole lot less trolling in Champion Select. Way, way less, like, astronomically less trolling. So I think that is, you know, that's a hit with most people. I think most people like being able to, you know, choose their role, at least a couple of roles you can play, and then if you want to, you can switch them around. And then I like being able to preview the champion you're thinking of picking, so that people can pick around you in your comp. I like giving different people the bans. I don't think that makes a huge deal, but it adds a little bit of extra shared responsibility. So if one person messes up the ban, you know, it's not just like that person messed it up. You know, at least 60% of the team gets a say in the banning process, and so I think that's really cool too. So I like a lot of the changes that they made with the game in the last year. I think it's going in a great place. I think it's good. I think there's a huge amount of champion variety right now. I don't think there's too many oppressive champions. I think Hecarim's about as close as it gets. Jin's pushing the envelope a little bit, but, you know, there still are other good ADCs. I still think Sivir's amazing. Jin's great. I think Ezreal's great. Viable. Lucian kind of has his place sometimes. Jinx can be great if you can peel for her. So I think there's a lot of the ADC. Support, there's a ton of different choices. I think that's really pretty balanced out. Yeah, I think the game is perhaps as balanced as it's ever been. It's very close. Like, there are a lot of viable champions and a lot of viable strategies, and there aren't that many champions that are just straight up where I just feel like they're annoying or overpowered. Most of them have counterplay to them. Yeah, so I really like the game in the current state that it's in. I just think that dynamic queue, just in general, can be frustrating, and I wish they would be a little more transparent with the MMR. I'm still getting matched into like gold 3 games, but at least it's not silver like 2. Although, as we saw the last game, the enemy had a silver 2, we had 2 platinums, and we just absolutely crushed it. Like, it's just not even close. Like, look at that score. Like, that's not a super good game. I think it was fun. I'll post it up. Because we have such a weird comp. I think it's cool to just kind of see some of these interactions to make Fiddle viable, and I think it was good. Just Yasuo, how he kept a good attitude, and, you know, despite the fact that he just got absolutely crushed in lane, lost his tower, I think that he was able to keep a positive attitude. He wasn't complaining. He wasn't saying, where's the jungler? Where's the help? Stuff like that. Because the jungler was bottom a lot, getting kills because they were so overextended. And it's so easy as Fiddlesticks to jump over that wall and bottom and just get kills. Like, super easy to do that. And Tahm Kench, I didn't even get to warp behind people that game, but I was still able to use his ult to good effect. Like, I was able to save top tower, and I was able to warp directly to Dragon and pick that up after we got the tower. So it's still... Tom's ult is still super useful, even if you can't, you know, get exactly what you want. It still is very helpful, even if you can't get the ganks. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, watch some of the other episodes. We have an entire series going here where we're trying to carry our way to Diamond, only playing support every single game. I have branched out a little bit, as you can see in my, well... It's thinking. Yeah, there we go. As you can see in the match history, I've branched out a little bit. I'm sprinkling in some Zyra every now and then. A little bit of Sona, a little bit of Nautilus. So this will be showing up soon on the channel. I tried out some Lulu. Not as good as the other time that I tried her out. It was okay. But a lot of these games were just ridiculous. Like, I had silvers, like gold 5s, everything on my team. This wasn't making any sense. And then I duoed with my buddy. And it's not because he carried me. Like, let's look at this. Like, he's okay, like 5-4, 15. Alright, that's not a carry, that's okay. 0-2 and 13. That's just good, solid role playing there. Where is he? What did he... Oh, here I am. Oh, there he is. Okay. 7-5, 13. Once again, not really carrying. So he's not really carrying a lot of these games. 8-1 and 9. He did pretty well that game. But he's a gold 2. And we just had, I keep clicking on that same game. Sorry. So he's playing okay, you know, but he's just a gold 2, and I'm plat 5, so it's not like I'm getting carried, I don't think. Like I said, it was just mostly because I was actually playing platinum games, and as a support, I'm just used to playing in platinum games, because most of the time I'm platinum. Like, when you have to go down an elo like that, this was a solo game. When you have to go down an elo like that, you have to change your complete mentality and play style. And I can do that, but it just takes a lot of games to kind of adjust that. And I don't want to adjust that. Like, I want to play platinum games. So, anyways, thank you very much. If you enjoyed this, as I said before, it's getting kind of late. I may have already rambled off my spiel here. But watch some of the other videos. We have some great stuff going on this channel, an entire series on how to carry from support to diamond. And then we also have lots of Total War Warhammer games. So we have legendary campaigns for everything except for the Chaos so far. I'm going to do Beastmen as soon as they're released. I'm going to just marathon out a bunch of videos. And then and then we also have some multiplayer for Total War, and then I also have some educational videos that, a couple of them up there right now, and I'm going to roll out some more very soon. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I certainly had a great time broadcasting for you, and I hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful evening.